MCU does not want to get anything right. Literally nothing they want to get right. Now, before I go into this, let me just say that Black Panther Wakanda Forever is in cinema at present. I am going to watch it tomorrow. I'm going to do a double feature at the end of this year with superhero movies. And I haven't seen Black Adam yet. I purposely didn't want to see Black Adam because I wanted to watch both these movies back to back. And I like a little throwback to when back in the days you used to go and watch two movies instead of one. So I want to see Black Adam and Black Panther Wakanda Forever. And I also have my review for ISOM #1 to do. I want to do a whole superhero run and just do them all consecutive, maybe for a few days straight, just do all superhero news and reviews and all this other stuff. So I'm going to do all of those. I've already read ISOM twice. I'm gonna put out my review for it. So it's gonna be Black Adam, Black Panther, and ISOM #1 along with some other stuff for a full superhero run for about a week. Now, let me get back to this. I did a video recently about all the problems surrounding the Blade movie. All the problems surrounding the Blade movie and how it was, and how the director had left, and you know they didn't know what to do, and how the star was upset and all of this. But even I couldn't predict just how badly this thing is going and how badly they intend to mess it up. Now, with this article from Bounding Into Comics, we get some information. Some of it is just rumor and speculation, mind you. But keep in mind, this is the MCU. And where there's smoke, there's usually a giant woke fire. Let's get into it. Rumor, Marvel's Blade being rewritten. Already sounds promising. Original script allegedly ripped off Underworld and was laughably woke in a particularly distasteful way. Remember what I said about that giant woke fire? Yep, let's get into this. According to a new rumor, development on Disney's upcoming introduction of Blade to the Marvel Cinematic Universe is going far worse than previously reported. This latest word regarding Blade's cursed production was first brought to public attention on November 4th, courtesy of noted Disney scooper Doomcock. Okay? In a video uploaded to his YouTube channel, Overlord DVD, on November 4th, following his standard disclaimer that he was presenting this information solely as unverified rumor and ask you to please take it with a grain of salt. So just to reiterate, it is an unverified rumor and to take it with a grain of salt. But again, as I say, if you know the course of the MCU that they have been going down, some of these rumors turn out to be very, very true. So let's get into this, but just remember, it is a rumor, but these rumors when it comes to the MCU can have their own very, very disastrous results. Doomcock claimed to have learned the real reason former director Bassam Tariq quit the production, relaying information supposedly provided to him by sources claiming to have knowledge of the Blade production. The YouTuber explained that Tariq quit in frustration because of how bad the script was. Now, I did say in my previous video about how the script was only about, I think, 90 pages or whatever, or I don't know, 20 pages long, and only had like 2 lackluster action scenes in it. So maybe we get a little more information here. Not only was it a rip-off of a previous movie from another studio, okay, but it was also laughably woke in a particularly distasteful way. I want to find out what that is. Turning to his first source, Doomcock recalled that this individual had informed him on October 19th that the script was really bad, and to make it worse, it stole the main plot of Underworld. How the hell do you steal the main plot of Underworld? In the script, Blade had a daughter. Here we go. Here we go. But for whatever reason, she was not a vampire. I'm betting she's going to be a super ultra powerful one by the time they're done with this. Said this source. They were going to explain it using the mother and the way she was born. She worked with her father, Blade, mostly as intelligent. So, you know, to hell with Whistler, let's have her in it now. Eventually, Blade's daughter got bitten, and this wakes up her vampire powers. Of course. Of course. By the end, she is forced to bite Blade. Christ. Which makes her basically a god with unlimited power. What did I say? She have to get ultra powerful by the end. They had to do that. This is the MCU. They continue pushing this future is female crap down your throat. You cannot have any movie with just Blade. No, he needs to have a daughter that becomes ultra powerful, godlike being, and just does everything perfect and reduces him to an emasculated vampiric loser with his balls cut off. The source briefly summarized on the film's climax. She wins and takes Blade's place. Yeah! I bet she handed him his balls in a little box and told him, Daddy, go rest. I got this. Wow. Alright. Now, apparently, Tariq knew this script was a loser. Well, he had to be one of the smartest people in Hollywood. Because everything about that song like something to make people not only walk out of the studio, but sue Marvel for ever putting out that shit. And was doing his damnedest to get this changed before filming started. But it all went to hell when Kevin Feige refused to change a damn thing, and so the director walked away from the project. Let me tell you something, Either Kevin Feige has reached the point where he just don't give a shit no more, or he's a mad genius. Honestly, I think those are the only two options. Either he just don't give a shit anymore, or he's a mad genius. Because if he just don't give a shit anymore, and he's determined to do everything wrong to destroy this entire franchise, because Marvel did it in the comics with their whole new, more diverse heroes that never went over. People actively disliked all of them. And especially when you're trying to push this whole female-centric thing. When they had Kate Bishop take over as Hawkeye, people didn't like that at all. Shuri becoming Black Panther in the comics, people didn't like that at all. Now, here you are, with a script that sounds so horrendously awful that nothing about it could ever possibly be considered good. And you're telling me that the director knows it's bullshit and is telling you nobody's going to like this. This is a loser project. And Kevin Feige is saying, the hell with that. We're going to do this. I say he clearly has to not give a shit anymore. Or he's a mad genius, because here's the thing, and I did a video on this before, but I'm telling you, at some point, they are going to have to bring back the original Avengers, the original cast. They're going to have to bring them back. They already have Sam Wilson as Captain Falcon, or Captain America Falcon, whatever the hell they want to call him. But what I understand, it already talks about having the original Captain America come back, you know, because that's what they did in the comics. So I'm thinking maybe Kevin Feige's thing is bombard with as much bad crap as possible. It'll have those who will be, you know, look at these things just because, but the majority of people are walking away from the MCU. And then when it reaches the point that it gets so bad, Spring, you know, he's bringing back the new original team, the original Avengers and everything, and then people will flock back in droves, maybe. Or maybe, like I say, maybe this doesn't give a shit, maybe. Let's go on. The Daywalker's disastrous direction was also confirmed by Doomcock's second source, who is said to have been on the set and was supposedly able to prove that they had personally read the initial script. Okay? Not only did he confirm most of what we were told, said the YouTuber, but the source said they were even going to add lichens, aka werewolves, to the mix. So okay, so the whole Daywalker fighting vampire thing is gone. Now we're adding in werewolves too. This is sounding pretty much like this Underworld. In fact, this is what bites Blade's daughter to begin with, noted Doomcock, just like Underworld. Okay, so not only is she going to have vampire powers, she's also going to have werewolf powers, making her a vampire-werewolf hybrid. Now, when they did that in the second Underworld movie, I actually liked it. I thought the whole it was actually in the first movie that they did the second movie, but I think in the first movie was done a lot better. Him being, I think it was Michael was his name, being a vampire-werewolf hybrid was really cool. It worked for the story that you were trying to tell. This doesn't work at all for anything. This is just you trying to just pile on as much crap as possible and make us some ultra powerful, you know, dark species god or something. Let's go on. As for the movie's current status, source number 2 alleged that the entire production is in limbo, as they are going to rewrite the script and possibly delay it until next year at the least. Don't be surprised if more Marvel movies get delayed, the source supposedly told Doomcock, alluding to the noticeable and rapidly declining quality of the franchise. Yeah, people are just getting sick of it. I mean, look at Thor: Love and Thunder. That was a terrible movie. They had all these flashing lights and all these other little special effects here, and the movie to its core was basically garbage. That's all it was, garbage. Look at Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, or as you could call it, Mum, because Wanda was just basically unstoppable and wanted to travel to another dimension to murder herself and then kidnap that version of herself's children. And God forbid that the children get her vexed, she'd probably kill them and then go off to do it again. It's just becoming absolute and utter crap. That's it. To that end, the second source is said to have concluded his info dump by admitting that Black Panther Wakanda Forever has to make over $1 billion. If it doesn't, get ready, they concluded, heads will roll at Marvel. Well, I haven't seen Wakanda Forever. Like I said, I'm going to see it tomorrow, but I haven't seen it, so I can't comment on anything. I have not looked at any of the reviews or anything that people are putting out. No. As I said before, I prefer to go and see it myself and give you my honest review of it. But the fact that I already said that it needs to make $1 billion, needs to make over $1 billion, is not sounding good at all. It is not sounding good at all. You had a blueprint for this movie, an actual blueprint for this movie. Wesley Snipes in the first 2 Blade movies were fantastic. Let's forget the third one, that was crap. But the first 2 movies were fantastic. It gave people exactly what they wanted. You knew what to do. That is what people want. People want Blade, actual Blade, taking on actual vampires. You have better technology and stuff now to do a more updated version of Blade movie and probably make it even better. What you could have done This is just that simple conversation. What you could have done was reach out to the writers and the crew who did those original Blade movies with Wesley Snipes, the first two. I didn't talk about the third one, the first two. And say to them, listen, we want to do a Blade movie for the MCU. We want your help. The same magic that you brought to these franchises, we want it here. Tell us what you have. They present you with a fantastic scripts and what they need. And because the MCU is not hard up for money. They have money. They have billions of dollars. They could do a damn good movie. Instead, here you are coming out to tell us you want to do this god-awful piece of shit movie with Blade's daughter, where she gets bitten by a werewolf and maybe a vampire, whatever the hell, becomes some ultra-powerful god, and then, completely shows up Blade. And that's supposed to be okay because it's not the MCU, it's the MCU. You people are sick. You people are sick, and you're showing that you don't give a damn about your fans. You just want to push your own propaganda. And if this rumor is true, that sounds like a total pack of horse manure. And you should have never attempted to make such garbage. And I, for one, respect the director for walking away from this shit. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. If you're as pissed off as I am, please let me know. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell. Be notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all. And maybe we should all get some steaks and just drive it through this god-awful movie's heart or whatever. I'll see you all next time. Take care. My God.